So I wanted to take a quick minute and just show you my new standing desk and some of the work I've been doing over the past weekend to kind of document it for myself, but maybe just in case others were curious about it too. So this desk, I built this desk back a couple of years ago. I was looking for a more height compatible desk where I wasn't always hitting my knees and hitting my feet. So with Elfa at the Container Store, I built this custom desk with all the shelves you see and everything. Most of it actually hangs off the wall, and the monitors were originally on a shelf, and then I had this desk that was down a little bit further in, and then I had this filing cabinet that was over inside the desk, and that's no longer the case. I ran out of room, but a while back, so I've been having back problems for a while now, and my doctor and my physical therapist both recommended that I not sit so long, the whole thing with sitting being the new smoking and all. And so they recommended that I get an adjustable standing desk, and that might help some of my back problems I was having. So I got the adjustable standing desk last week. It's an Uplift unit. It's actually the same Elfa desktop, and then it's an Uplift frame that I mounted to the desktop. And it lifts and lowers with a push button panel over here, and I can actually set in some memory settings. So I have this set to my sitting height, and then I can just push a button and it goes up to my standing height, and then I can put it back down. So if I want to alternate like 30 minutes standing, 30 minutes sitting, I can do that real easy. It did require me to rethink quite a few things though, because now I can no longer hide all the wires. I'm really obsessive about wires. And the wires that I had hidden previously now have to connect from this desk over to where the computers actually are. So I had to think about that. I also had to make the wiring adjustable. So it's going to move up by at least a couple feet here. And so the wiring had to be able to move with it. So it took me most of the weekend, but I got all the wiring hidden and I got it. And I think it's pretty cool. But I'll show you what it does here. So right now it's at my sitting height. I just push a button. And it takes just a few seconds. And within probably about 10 seconds or less, I'm using my standing desk. So I wanted to show you that, and I also want to show you the wiring on it since I thought that was pretty cool. The wiring for the desk and the monitors, I've got 3 monitors, so 2 for work and 1 for personal. So the wiring for all of that is underneath the desk. I've got a surge protector down here, and the surge protector is for all the power on the desk itself and the monitors and the speakers, and then that power ends up running through a channel over to the other part of the desk where the actual computers are at. This is the panel in case you want to see what it looks like. Got my iPad mount there. So this is where the computers actually sit. So I've got the 2 computers, again, 1 for work, 1 for personal. The cables actually come in. They're routed through this braided line, which I found is kind of like a Chinese finger trap. And it wraps around the wires, and I think it's really super cool. And the wiring connects back through here, through a raceway, and either down to the power or up to the computers. And then I've also got some other cords running through some raceways in here. You can see these here where I've got a few cords running. I've got an external hard drive down here. I've got another surge protector down here. This is for the power for everything that's on the wall unit. So the printer, the computers, the hard drive, the cable modem, all that stuff is hooked up through that. And again, all the cabling is run through raceways, so I don't like visible wiring, so I had all the wiring running through raceways. They're all painted to match the wall for the stuff that's not mounted to the desk. And as I move the desk up or down, the wiring all just moves with it. So if I hit the button now, I'm going to hit the button for my preset to go down. You can see it tells you exactly how many inches it is. But you can see the wiring here just kind of uncoils and stretches out. It's all attached up there. It's also where my USB switch is. And it uncoils, and now I'm back in the seated position. So I think it's pretty cool. I thought you might too, just in case you want to take a look. Thanks.